Oh, hi, and welcome to another update video for Baptist Youth. We're now in the month of September, right on the heels of summer. And so let me begin by saying a massive thank you to you for your prayers and support for the Baptist Youth Summer Programme, which has just ended. July and August was filled with various teams and camps. I think we had a total of 4 camps and 12 teams take place throughout July and August across Northern Ireland, different parts of the Republic, and obviously the team to London as well. So thank you to you for all your prayers and support for that. They all went really, really well. It was a joy to gather hundreds of young people together in total, if you count campers, by-team members, camp leaders, by-team leaders, cooks, people involved in the various churches to whom the by-teams visited. And we had a really, really encouraging summer. And it was so good to get back to a full summer programme, a normal summer programme. Since it's our first one really since 2019. So we're very, very encouraged by how things have went, and I'm sure there'll be some young people and perhaps in your church who have been involved, and so I'd encourage you to hear from them about their experience. Maybe they've already shared in church or at your midweek already. Just update you then on some things that are happening over the next number of weeks and month. Let me just really make you aware of 2 events that are happening. The first one is happening towards the end of this month, the 24th of September, and this is a training morning for youth leaders. You've maybe seen this publicised online. This is pretty much a special training morning for those who are maybe relatively new to being involved in youth ministry. Maybe you are a young person who's just finished school. You were a young person last year or a few years ago, and now you're starting to serve as a volunteer youth leader in your church. Well, if you fall into that category, or if you're someone who maybe has been doing it for a number of years but would like some more thinking about what your role entails, we'd love you to join us at the Baptist Centre on Saturday, the 24th of September. It's just going to be a morning. We're going to start at 10 a.m, finish at 1 p.m. We're going to have 3 sessions. Thinking about 3 different aspects of youth ministry. The first session will be thinking about the spiritual aspect of youth ministry. What is it that we're ultimately about and want to achieve? The second one then is in the relational aspect of youth ministry. How is it that we ask good questions, build good relationships with the young people to whom we're ministering? And then thirdly and finally, the last session is really a practical session, thinking through some of the unique practical challenges that young people face in today's world. So do join us at the end of this month, Saturday the 24th of September, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. You do have to sign up if you want to come, and you can sign up at the Baptist Youth website. That's www.buyouth.org. The second thing I want to make you aware of is something that's happening not this month, but next month. But just to give you a bit of a heads up, this is what's called a regional roadshow. This year with Baptist Youth, we're going to do a number of different regional events for young people. Of course, typically we have a big gathering of young people in January for the kind of summer lunch night, and quite often we do another one in August, the summer celebration service. But this time we're going to do a number of different regional events so that you can join with young people who are perhaps closer to your area. And the first one we're going to do is on the 22nd of October, and it's going to be out in the West, the Wild Wild West, at Naconny Baptist. Okay, so on the 22nd of October, it's a Saturday night from 7:30 to 9:30. Why don't you come along to that youth event? Bring your young people with you, bring your youth group with you, and meet other young people from across Northern Ireland, particularly probably those from the kind of west of the band, and have a great night of hearing from God's Word, doing various games, activities, and also singing as well. Really, in terms of the themes of those evenings, we're going to think about how our faith connects to our everyday life. We're going to hear from various people as they share their perspective and their story, and share thoughts from God's Word about how being a Christian really does make a difference in every aspect of our life. So join us 22nd of October. Naconny Baptist. Again, sign up for this just to let us know that you're coming and who all is coming with you. And if you are thinking, well, should I go to this one or should I wait till a little bit later on, just to make you aware that other regions we're going to be doing, there's going to be one in Lisburn in the new year around February, and one in Dublin as well and in April time. But if you want to come to all 3, you're more than welcome to come to all 3. Last thing I really want to share with you today, as you are probably aware, the Amazing Journey is back up and running. Again, we're delighted that this ministry can continue after COVID has kind of shut it down for a few years. But James Robinson has taken up this post as the Amazing Journey coordinator, and I'm going to hand over to James now just to share a short little message with you.
Hi everyone, my name's James and I'm the new Amazing Journey coordinator. I'm pleased to say that the Amazing Journey is back up and running again and ready for bookings. The calendar is already filling fast, with many schools due to be visited in the coming weeks. An information pack has already been sent to your church, or it can be downloaded from the Baptist Youth website. This will explain what the Amazing Journey is and how you can get involved. I really look forward to partnering with you in this ministry to bring the message of the Bible and the gospel to a school near you. Please be praying for this work. Pray for new opportunities and open doors into new schools across the island of Ireland. Pray for me as I settle into this role, that I would quickly find my feet, learn the scripts and get my head around everything that is involved. Pray for new churches to come on board and support this ministry. If there's any other information that you might need, please don't hesitate to get in contact with myself or any of the Baptist Youth team. We would gladly be able to help you in any way that we can. Thank you.
Thank you, James. So if you want to get the Amazing Journey in a school near you, we'd love you to contact James and make that happen. That'll be absolutely brilliant. Thanks so much for tuning into this little update video, and we'll see you again next month.